really excellent port. With the original Phantasy Star there for the Switch, it's like it has like a really awesome setup. Because what they did was they included the in-game map, and so that was made everything freaking streamlined. Just you'd be able to play through all the dungeons and have this nice little overhead map, mapped it out for you and everything, so you didn't have to use grid paper, and it was just like freaking fantastic. It just totally brought new life into the game. And obviously Outrun is excellent, Game Ground is excellent, Alex Kidd is excellent, Virtual Racing is pretty good. Wonderland, or Wonder Boy, rather. What the hell? How the hell did I get Wonderland out of that? Wonder Boy and Monsterland was also really damn good. Lightning Force, on the other hand, that is like, I just love that game to pieces. I have that on the Sega Genesis over there. Oh, fantastic. It's like they're using the European or the Mega Drive cartridge version of Sonic the Hedgehog, which a lot of people actually prefer that one versus the Americanized one. Which I like the Americanized background, but that one looks really cool too. Again, raking staff credit. Alright, let me read this. Two Tentacle Droid Harrier created barrier around him. This barrier can be destroyed. This barrier can destroy everything, but it can't protect against enemy fire. But be careful, if an animal can take damage, they will be stunned, and the barrier will temporarily disappear. Alright, get ready to take... I'm just gonna do this one. See what we got for options, real quick. Number of lives, we'll go to 5, why not? Trial time, nah. We'll leave it to 2. Alright. Kind of like that one right there. What else we got here for... That actually looks pretty good, just considering for scan lines. I like that one as well. I'm kind of preferring the vintage one there. Change the background there. You get the cabinet background. You can make it none, so you can just have like a plain black background if you prefer. Quick look. Gotta hold the button down. Okay, I kind of like that one actually. Yeah, I kind of like that. The scan lines aren't too intrusive on the eye, at least right now. I always love the jukeboxes in these games, or these ones here, because it's nice. You can just have it playing in the background as you're doing whatever. Indeed, that is true.
Welcome to the fantasy zone. Get ready.
Inverted controls. Okay, my brain's getting used to this again. What I liked about this, you can run on the ground and bump into things. Whoa, Mr. Rock, how dare you?
Get ready.
Ah, it got me.
Get
Here.
ready.
This looks so good too, especially with those scan lines there. They did like a really clean job of it, so it's clean, but then it has like that vintage look. Oh, wait, whoa! Almost get hit by those. I gotta change up the inversion though, that's messing with my fingers. Unless I'm using a joystick, I can't with an analog stick. Alright, this is... Come on, give me that face. We'll look at the chat in a second. Oh, give me that butt then. I don't know. Let me hit something. You got it. Victory lap. Oop. Oop. Get those those Easter eggs. Let me pause real quick. Sit down in June. Love this game so much. If it's not inverted, then it feels weird. Well, yeah, because the thing too is I'm using this adapter, this 8-bit dough. And I don't know what it is. It's like I can play with it. I can do inverted with a joystick. Oop. So I snapped the picture somehow. Because I'm using the PS4 gamepad with this currently. And so it feels very awkward. I don't know what it is. Like I can play with a regular joystick inverted fine, but if I play with an analog, I just my fingers get confused by it. I'm like, huh? You know what I mean? Because I'm going like this versus this, adjusting they're lowering the raising and all that. So I mean, if I'm not going like this and I'm going like this, it's like my brain gets confused for some odd reason. But yeah, I mean, if you got a Switch, like this is definitely worth the $20. Like it's a little dongle, you just plug it right in. I mean, even if you got things like a PS4 or you got a PC or an Android or whatever. I'm not trying to solicit this, by the way. I'm just... The heck is it? My dongle. Oh, I put it over here. Right. Easter eggs are out to kill me. You just prefer the original hardware? What I learned about this game, if you hug the edges sometimes, you'll do pretty well in this. If you go left or right, sometimes you'll do fine. Or if you just keep going right, sometimes you'll do fine. But because these pillars, it's not a good idea. A Nintendo fan. And it's overpriced. I can usually get stage 9 before dying. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh.
Get ready.
This area is so pretty, I'm getting mesmerized by the background.
Get ready.
I'm more used to playing this ironically at an arcade, if that's not makes any sense. Thank you for that follow, Mr. Steve. Yeah, like myself, I really love Sega, and I really love Nintendo at the same time. Like Sega Genesis was like my childhood, as for most, or their teens or whatnot. Like I grew up with like a Sega Master System, played the hell out of that, and then the NES, we got that in the household. Played a lot of RPGs on that one. Okay, this guy looks awesome. They're kicking the shit at me.
Get ready.
What? Oh, whoop. Okay, play like that. I could probably clear this game then because of the fact that this is arcade mode. Yep, it was. Like the Mark IIs and all that. I mean, NES was like popular to a point, but it wasn't like the Amiga or the, Genesis consoles or the Mega Drive consoles. Like, you're probably going to hear more Commodore Amiga lore, fanfare. I think also personal computers in the UK were actually a hell of a lot more popular. Which rightfully so. I mean, I'm more of a MS-DOS guy myself, but because of the fact that I just couldn't afford an Amiga. Still can't. Fuck. Those 1200s and all that, they can stay where they are because I can't afford that noise. But beautiful devices, but fuck. Give me my tech demos any day, but I can't afford that noise.
Get ready.
He's like, you know it's true. It's like, as I look away at these bombs shoot me in the face.
Get ready.
Come on, there you go. I'm clearing this one way or another. I'm addicted.
You're doing great.
Thank you. What? Whee! Looking at the butthole of a Atreyu! Oh, Atreyu! Sorry, I couldn't.
You're doing great.
Yeah. Oh shit! Looked away again. God damn it. Don't. That's the thing about this game. You can't. You have to pause really fast, or you're screwed. Ah, see. Even though I was looking, I got killed or knocked down. Going against these Johnny Fives over here. Ooh. Trying to. Oh, here comes the boss, I think. Nope. But the Zaku, that's about it. And Maverick over here in this damn jet plane.
Get ready.
But yeah. I got introduced to the Amiga like a little bit later on.
Get ready.
Because obviously the interwebs and all that. A friend of mine also introduced like more stuff to me.
Get ready.
Like Germany, definitely Sega was like very popular over there.
Get
Right.
ready.
Like stuff like Gods and
You're doing
thank
great.
you. Screw you, mammoths. Why did I bump into that crag? Or that tree, rather. That's a crag, isn't it? That's a crag. And robots and mammoths and shit. This is a fucked up ice age. That was actually a block of ice then. Atomic bombs going off. Unstoppable creatures.
Get ready.
Or exceptional features. Temptation. 1,000,000 to 1 shot. Sorry, I'm gonna stop singing that one now. It's stuck in my head. Oh, yeah. You should hear my friend Mindwipe UK go on about Amiga. Because I do remixes, you know. Oh shit. Those meat pies kicked my ass. Oh, these kebabs over here and wraps.
Get ready.
I want a kebab now.
You're doing great.
Thank you. But yeah, I mostly play a lot of all sorts of different systems here as well. Try and carefully pick this. There you go. Submitting freestyle ranking. As Sega goes, what are you doing? You're supposed to be playing it right now. It's out already. Oh, okay. Your score is recorded in the rankings. Thank you.
Welcome to the
Moot.
fantasy zone.
It's
Get
a moot
ready.
point. Pardon me. Well, yeah, some of the original hardware for Amiga, though, it's very hard to actually replicate or get the genuine hardware. I mean, it's not impossible, but it's expensive as shit, so I can understand the emulation. Like, that's how I am with certain games. Like, if I can get it cheap through a digital form via GOG or whatever, I'll do it, but I am not paying hundreds of dollars for one game, or I can't even barely afford stuff as it is anyway. Oh, come on. You know what? To be fair, I kind of bumped into that one there. Grumble, grumble, grumble. I saw that. He was trying to quickly get a quick one on me. Let me look at chat real quick. Someone I watched paid over talking about one box of 40 Master System games, and they were all damaged thanks to zero package. Yeah, like no bubble wrap and anything like that. Like, what cart did I get? There's something I got in the mail, and it was like destroyed the shit. Hell is it? It's not my Castlevania cartridge. I actually got that from... Hold on. Hell is it? It was a game I got and it was like done to shit. Can't find it right now. Huh. It was something I had. Yeah, something I had that... Yeah, like they packaged it with not even newspaper or anything. They just straight up put all that shit in like a terrible packaging, and then it just got destroyed. Like just bounced around like crazy. It was like a pinball game up in there. Nope. Oh shit. Damn Easter eggs. The funny thing is, this game's a shmup of sorts. And still, at this day, it's been very hard for anyone to actually replicate it. Oh shit, we bumped right. I felt myself pushing right into it, too.
Get ready.
Oh, somehow I won? Okay. I'll take it. I feel myself pushing into it every single time.
Get ready.
Goddamn atomic mushroom and space harrier dudes. I mean, I ran into that mushroom.
Get ready.
I do have the that SEGA. Sorry, I got really into this for a second because of the eco. I've yet to hook that up and actually fully test it out.
Get ready.
I think it used like a Sega Genesis plug or something.
Get ready.
And I could technically try to play it after. I can play this one-handed. Fuck, I went right into it.
Get ready.
I was good at my last score, though.
Get ready. You're doing great.
We did it! Alright, Steve. Take care of yourself. You be thee well. Good to talk to you. We'll try to catch out your stream at some point. If I don't get blown up in this game. Ah, you rocket.
Get ready.
Oh, they got me.
Get ready.
Find some more Zaku over here, apparently.
You're doing great.
Thank you. Oh, fudge you, rocket launcher. Oh, fudge you too, Mr. Rocket Launcher.
Get ready.
Goddamn Zaku looking motherfucker. Alright. Oof.
Get ready.
Ah, these rockets. These guys are getting vicious about pinpoint accuracy with those. Oh, those meat pockets are kicking my butt.
Get ready. You're doing
Thank you.
great.
Alright, trying to clear this out. Trying to beat the game, honestly. Now I'm kind of like really into it.
Get ready.
Great port, though.
Get ready.
I think the soundtrack is keeping me up. Oh, them rapid fire, those burst shots just wiped me out. And the movement with this is kind of slow in terms of the navigating for the. Oop. Oh, what rank am I? I wasn't playing freestyle, was I? At least I have a score, I guess. What? I've been playing original. Why I oughta. But yeah, that right there is Space Harrier. Really, really, really good port. Some strange reason I just keep playing it because I want to keep playing it, but then I have to stop playing it for now. Because then I'll just keep playing it, and then be hours later, and I'll just be hunched over playing it.